Okay, just going through some of the features of the hand and move tools. I've got an image here of a candy jar that I took with a cell phone camera, and just to give you some example of what you can do with the first one, with the move tool, which is the tool at the very top of the toolbox, the little pointer on, which also is a handy tool to, if you click on it, to point things out and show things to people if you're demonstrating something to them. Anyhow, let's go to the text tool. I'm going to put some text on here, and I want to do caps lock. I'm just going to write in candy jar, like that. Once you do that, an easy way to set that type is to hit the move tool, hit it again. Now it becomes active tool. You can see it's highlighted up here, and the layer for the candy jar text is also active right here. Now I can move this around, position anywhere wherever I want in the image, and do whatever I want with it that way. Okay, you can also, if you were to take the rectangular marquee tool, make a selection around the candy jar here, and if I go to edit, copy, which you might be looking for Control C would be my keyboard shortcut. So if I hit copy, oops, I need to be on the background layer. So you might get a message like this. You want to be sure that you're on the right layer. So I just say OK and click on the right layer. My selection is still there. I've made the selection. I will now do edit, copy, and then I will go to edit, paste, which is Control V. And these commands are the same as you have in Word and other Microsoft products or other Windows applications. So I'll do paste, and you don't see anything happening, but there's a layer here that shows something on it. Okay, what happened if you do a Control C, Control V, or copy paste, it will paste the item right back in the exact same registration as the original pixels. But if I take my move tool, on this layer being active, I can move it around and position it there. Now, since that's still in memory, I can do Control V, paste another cookie jar there, and I can do Control V, paste another one there, and move it here. Okay. For the moment, I have auto select layer turned off, which I typically like to have turned off. Okay, because I like to be able to look at my layers and select which one I want to work with. So if I want to work with this layer right here, which is this bottom one, now I can move it around. I can go to my text and reposition it, and something like that. Okay, so the move tool is just that. It moves elements on your composition. So if you get a series of layers, you can move each individual item, which is this one right up here, move it around and position as you like it in your composition. The hand tool, on the other hand, which is this thing right here, the hand tool, this does not, now if I do this, right now it doesn't do anything. Okay, it's not doing a thing because my image is fully visible on my screen. If I zoom in, now here's where the hand tool comes in real handy. Not the move tool, but the hand tool. Okay, now I can reposition this. I can reposition the entire image. All the elements stay locked in place. I'm repositioning the entire image, so I can zoom in and get a close-up view of something, or maybe do some detailed retouching and things like that, which I need to do, and then zoom out again to do that. Now the zoom, I want to set, if you go to edit preferences, you want to be in let's see, go to general, I think right here it is. You know, I zoom a scroll wheel. That's always important to have that checked. Zoom a scroll wheel, so you want to be sure you're there. So let's just close that dialog box. So the hand tool moves the entire image around for you to examine it, zoom in, do some detail work, then zoom out again. But once it's in this position, like smaller than your overall screen size here, the hand tool becomes unusable. Okay, another way to get to the hand tool is this. Suppose that you have the text tool selected and you're working with the text. Hold your spacebar down. Anytime if you hold your spacebar down, your active tool automatically becomes the hand tool. And now you can move it around. As long as I hold the spacebar down, I can reposition my image, and now I can let up and position and put some text up here. Maybe I want to put the words and M's. Okay. By doing that, I hit my move tool, get to set the type, hit it one more time. Now my M&M's layer is here. I can move that around, hold the spacebar down, my hand tool appears, I can move the whole image around, get down here. Maybe I'll move this candy jar text around a little bit, so I'll move it down here. I'm going to put it right down there, and then I can zoom out and see what my entire image looks like. So the move tool moves individual elements, moves layers, moves individual elements, text and stuff like that. The hand tool moves the entire image around to look at it, and it's also kind of a handy tool that if you hit your space bar down, any tool that's active, if I have my, let's say I have my clone stamp being the active tool right here. Okay, you hit the space bar down, it becomes a hand tool. I can reposition things and go to a different part of my image to work on it.